Hello, Frugivore. Welcome back to another episode. So, as requested, we are going to react to what fat people eat in a day because there's plenty of these videos on, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and it's very sad. It's very sad because these individuals don't want to lose weight. They're proud. They're fat and proud, and we need to give them a reality check because they're spreading these junk food diaries to a whole lot of impressionable young women and making it kind of cool, right? Making it cool to be out of shape and not trying to fix it. So with that said, let's get into it.
You guys are going to come for me and be extremely unimpressed with this one, but here's what I ate on Sunday, and I was too scared to post it, and now...
Oh, what a shame. You ended up posting it. Stay scared. We don't want to see this crap polluting our feed.
I'm sick with COVID, so that's why I sound all fucked up, but I got McDonald's.
What a great meal to start the day when you're sick.
And a hot coffee from the gas station. About halfway through the McDonald's, I felt like a disgusting slob and I took off the bagel.
She took off the bagel. So she's saying she didn't eat the actual carbohydrate portion of the dish because it's making her feel like a fat slob. I mean, seriously, what? Just a little bit of education goes a long way. A long way.
And yeah, then we threw that away. I had a hard-boiled egg as a snack at some point.
Oh, great. So she had a hard-boiled hensie. Like, that's a good energy source. What about the baby male chicks? Have you ever thought about that? I bet you haven't. It's just lizard food.
During my day. At this point, I am 9 days sober without a drink. And then
Okay, well, that's a positive. We have a positive. Yay, she's 9 days sober without a drink. Fantastic. Something that really helps with actually staying away from alcohol is a high carb, high fruit diet. I have helped a lot of alcoholics actually come off the alcohol and satisfy their cells, and satisfy their appetite because it's a glucose and fructose deficiency. It's really powerful. So what's she got here?
had the Diet Coke that I had.
Oh, right. Okay, so she's got a Diet Coke. And basically this is just like stress syrup because it doesn't have sugar. It has a whole lot of caffeine and the brain is getting confused because the brain's like, where is the sugar? Where is the sugar? And you're just giving it artificial sweetener, which actually screws with your hunger cues. And in the end, you end up binging out because the brain wanted the sugar and you delivered chemicals instead.
Stash from breakfast. Oh, excuse me. And I had...
Just have the sugar. Have the sugar. It's going to stop you binging. This is just making her binge.
had a freaking beef pot pie with a piece of buttered bread. Yeah.
Well, very, very wartime.
Yes, super healthy queen. Healthy choices were...
Healthy choices. See how they're kind of making fun of it, like, yeah, super healthy queen, and like it's funny and stuff. It's not funny. It's not funny. It's not cute to be pathetic and mediocre. It's not cute when you're suffering, the animals are suffering, the people around you are suffering, trying to put up with you and your health issues. And basically the whole world ends up suffering when people don't care about themselves and they eat like this.
Made. And then like 30 minutes left before I couldn't purchase alcohol, I fucked up my sobriety.
My government agent.
Huh? So she ended up drinking in the end. All right. One big fail. Next.
What I eat in a day?
Okay, what is she wearing and what is she eating? Is she trying... What? Is she trying to look like the cake? Because it looks that way.
As a fat girl.
Okay, I can hardly hear this one, but it probably doesn't matter too much.
Good morning, sunshines. I have a fudgy brownie latte.
Look at all the money she's spending on her nails. Look, those fancy ass nails. But then she's putting absolute rubbish, cheap discount body rubbish into her body. So, oh gosh, this is what I call a deep fat breakfast, basically, or deep fat snack, because it is loaded with the fat. It's loaded with the cow hormones as well, but it's loaded with the fat. It's also loaded with sugar. So it's going to contribute to lipotoxicity for this woman. She's going to be depositing fat in her cells like crazy, and then she's not going to be able to handle sugar properly. It's going to be leading to insulin resistance, type 2 diabetes. She probably has that already. And yeah, what can you do? What can you do? These individuals don't want to learn just the basics.
Oh my god, it's heaven.
A Big Mac has got to have her Big Mac.
Big Big fat has to have a Big Mac. See, another one just making a joke of something that is actually really serious. We do not want to see you shoving that in your gob like that. Like, why don't you keep this to yourself? That's what I don't understand. Why are individuals? Well, I do understand it because they're making money. They're making money by exploiting animals, exploiting people, exploiting the internet, basically, with trash. Okay, we've got to move on. All right, I'm feeling particularly savage today. This girl just seems to be like, I'm not sure what's going on. Just seems to be like, I think she's just doing mukbanging and stuff like that, like Trisha Paytas. Okay, who's this? Okay, let's go to the start. Hang on. Get off. Off. Out.
Everything I eat in a day as a fat girl trying to be in a calorie deficit.
Everything I eat in a day is a fat girl trying to be in a calorie deficit. It's not going to work. Okay, the way you got to lose weight is by eating as much as you care for of the right foods, unlimited, and doing the exercise, moving your body. This is what works. You need to be satisfied. You can't restrict yourself. And look what happens when she restricts herself. She's just stuffing in a pizza. Starting the day with like dairy, starting the day with like animal bits and pieces and secretions on the wartime crust. When your body needs sugar, it needs hydration. Your liver needs to be replenished overnight from the overnight fast.
45. I didn't have breakfast. I have a sandwich here using keto bread from...
Oh, gosh. Okay, so she said she didn't have breakfast, so I'm not sure when that pizza came in. She didn't have breakfast, and now it's like late in the day. She's going to be really famished, and she's going for keto bread. What is that? Tell me in the comments. I've never heard of it, but of course it's out there, but I've never actually looked at the ingredients. Let me know.
Aldi. There's salami, chicken breast, cheese, and then some low-fat mayo.
What? Why bother with low-fat mayo? Why are you bothering? Oh, it's crazy that people actually think that this is going to lead to them getting lean and slim. I just cannot believe it.
Also, I had 2 chicken fries that I made my son. I didn't film it, but I will log it.
Oh, no. There's a child involved in this situation. And that is like maybe the saddest part of everything, because there's a little individual, a little life that is being raised with such an uneducated, unhealthy adult. What chance do they have themselves to be really healthy? Because, you know, this is a programming they're getting growing up, and their habits are forming. It's dangerous.
For accountability purposes, I did have one of these.
Of course you did. Because you need sugar.
Having some lime chips and mango salsa.
Oh, at least there's some fruit in there, just for a moment. At least if it's like a tablespoon, it's better than nothing. Yeah, she needs. Oh, okay. What is she going to now?
Literally cannot say no to these. If you like eclairs, these are at Aldi.
Is this seriously your calorie deficit day? Because I'm not sure what's going on. They're probably just full of artificial sweetener, I guess. But she is really building a preservative-laden body, if you think about it, right? Wow. That hurt. I mean, they have actually done studies where they've exhumed bodies, and they have been preserved for a long time, I believe, because of all the preservatives that they're actually consuming in the junk food, the ultra-processed food they're eating.
Month is due, I think, this weekend, and I'm feeling the effects. Serving is 5, so I'm going to have 5.
A serving is 5, so I'm going to have 5. She is starving. She is so carb deficient that this is a binge.
Pizza for dinner.
What? In what world do we live? Do you really think this is going to help you to lose weight? I just need to understand where their heads are at.
Eli got a new
I feel like I live on the poor child. I live on another planet sometimes.
trampoline. I wish pizza was lower in calories.
Oh, so this was ending up being her dinner, and she's doing like a seamless loop. It's not funny. Oh, looks like she's got another child maybe in the pram, or maybe it's the older one, but okay. She's going for a walk. That's great.
And I feel like you get a good amount.
Oh my god.
On the road, and I got a Superman mini blizzard.
We're walking.
No one's getting slim eating this way.
Okay.
Only 360. And I feel like you get a good amount.
And for the haters, the mini Superman Blizzard is 360 calories.
It doesn't matter about the calories. It matters about the fat content and the protein content. Keep it low.
Morning, I made it to work. So I had 2,386 calories. Yes, I went over my calories.
It doesn't matter about how many calories you eat. It matters about the source of the calories. They need to come from mostly fresh fruit. And if you're not going to do the fruit, do the carbs, okay? Do the cooked carbohydrates. But you must keep the fat low and the protein low long term, okay? You got to clean up that bloodstream, clean up your cells, get rid of this lipotoxicity so you can process sugar properly.
2 days in a row. Am I mad about it? No. Am I going to beat myself up about it? No. Am I going to go over my calories today? No, I'm going to stay within them because we're back on track. There's no holiday. There's no more family things going on.
You don't have to live like this. Let's move it on.
Every single day.
What I eat in a day as a fat girl.
That was a pretty gross start, sis. That was a pretty gross start.
Every single
Let's
day.
watch it again.
What I eat in a day.
See, the skin is bad. The body is becoming cow-like. I mean, I'm not even saying that as a, trying to be funny or insult or anything. It is because the cow milk is full of cow hormones designed to, double or triple the birth weight of the calf in the first 6 months. It's designed to grow a bovine like a cow. This is going to make you big. It's going to make you fat, right? Well,
As a fat girl.
raisin bran with milk, buffalo chicken. Where is the dead bird in here? Has she got buffalo chicken in there?
It's just 2 slices. That's all I have left.
Oreo ball, okay.
Oh.
Well, look, there's a lot of vegetable there. Well, it's a decent amount of vegetable, which is great, but she's got this seafood, the sea life in there, the heavy metals, the PCBs, the environmental pollutants that go into your body, affect your nervous system. You don't want to be, it's some of the most dirtiest food. Honestly, it's not food, it's sea life.
Oh my god, that looks so good. Mongolian beef. Holy cow, this is
Okay, so she's got 2 of these and, full of sodium, full of fat.
hot. Side of broccoli.
All right. We can approve this one. Broccoli and garlic sauce. I'm sure this is the best thing she's eating all day, I'd say.
Comes with this, garlic sauce. I feel like the camera doesn't do it justice. That is a really big shrimp.
She's got the little, sea cockroach. That's really what they are. You're just having the little, roachies that are cleaning up the ocean, and then you're eating all the pollution and you're putting it into your body, incorporating it in. Great.
There's some kind of really light sauce on here.
You can see how she needs to have
so good.
carbohydrates. Yeah, here are the carbohydrates. What I was saying is she needs to be including where's the rice? She has to have some rice with this. This is not going to be sufficient, and that's why they end up going to things like this. Chocolate chip cookie dough fit crunch bar. All right then. Your body isn't just some experimental tube. Your digestive system isn't some experimental tube. You need to respect it, or you're going to have so much pain as you age. And even at this age, she's young, she is completely out of shape. And, the amount of pain that she already has is probably quite significant, but a lot of them never say anything, right? It's just one big party.
Looks good.
Just because it's in the supermarket doesn't mean it's food.
What I eat in a day.
Shocking. Okay, what I eat in a day on a travel day as a plus size model. She does not look like she is plus size.
Day as a plus size model. It was a travel day today, so I got a coffee right before my flight.
What is with that voice? All right, so you can already see her diet is insufficient because she's starting the day with the burnout brew, the adrenal crack. Okay, so that's one sign. That's one sign. The diet is not sufficient for her.
I'm headed to Columbus to shoot with Express. After I checked in, I had a snack of dates and apples and peanut butter.
Dates, apples, and peanut butter. Okay, not terrible. Obviously, the peanut butter, you don't want the aflatoxin. You don't want to have that fat as well, that rancid fat in with the apples. It's just going to interrupt the flow of sugar into the cell. We don't want that. It activates the lipid lock where the sugar is locked out of the cell by that fat. Peanut butter is not a health food, and especially if you're going to have it, have a bit at the end of the day. Don't have it at the start because early on you're sludging up your blood.
And then after my fitting, I got a Buddha bowl at North Star. If you know, you know.
A Buddha bowl. So, I mean, like, that's not terrible, right? I don't exactly know what's in there. It looks like there might be some feta or something like that, but I'm not sure what else, but it is better than what we've been seeing, isn't
My
it?
fitting, I got a Buddha bowl at North Star. If you know, you know. I got it with tofu, and it was like 100 degrees out, so I needed an iced tea really badly as I walked back.
Okay, so she had an iced tea, which also generally has caffeine in it as well. So she's just not getting enough carbs, not enough sugar.
Back to my hotel. And then after my workout, I had roots. I got the El Jefe with tofu, and then I was ready for the workday. Then
I mean, that does not look too bad at all. It seems like it has maybe some sweet potato or something like that. Okay, great. That's a lot better than what we've been seeing. A lot better. Pretty much, I think she's either vegetarian or plant-based, and she looks a lot better for it, doesn't she?
next day.
Honestly,
I'm surprised that she actually came in the mix here because she looked like she was in good shape, and I don't think she's a plus size model. I'm not sure what's going on there.
if you hate on this video, you would be so valid for that. Here's everything I eat in a day as a fat girl. So I started my afternoon because I woke up at 2 p.m. with egg burji, which is scrambled eggs.
Hang on, she wakes up at 2 p.m.? What are you doing to wake up at 2 p.m.? My goodness, most of the day is gone and she's waking up, so she must be doing some shift work or something. So scrambled hensies with something else.
With tomatoes, onions, and Indian spices. I had that with a cucumber and a paratha.
I mean, I guess this is like a cultural, meal. She's got like the flat bread and she's got the menstruations, and it's not working for her. It's not working for anyone, honestly.
So my egg burji was burnt and my paratha was raw. Then around 11 o'clock, I remembered that.
What? So 11 o'clock. Hang on. So did she have this at 2 p.m.? So she had that egg burji, whatever, and then now it's 11 p.m. and she's having Ben and Jerry's. Wow, what?
I've not eaten shit, so I had to eat, but I was lazy to cook. I had this half-eaten Ben and Jerry's half-baked.
I mean, there's way better options that you can grab that you don't have to cook. Just, gosh. Anyway, it's amazing how depleted, how glucose and fructose depleted these individuals are. See how she started with the savory breakfast, basically like Glucose Goddess recommends, and then she ends up eating a whole pint or whatever of ice cream, of really fatty, sweet ice cream, which is going to activate lipid lock. She's, it's basically, it's a deep fat snack. So it's going to be adding that fat deep into her body, into her cells, so she won't process sugar properly.
Which I recently tried and
I talk about this a lot in my 12-month course. You should also check out my books, which actually just inspire and show you how to do a fruit-based diet. There's a 30-day meal plan. There's over 50 recipes. I have a couple of books showing you how to do a fruit-based diet. And then you don't have to suffer like this and be binging all the time.
loved, so I just ate the rest of it. And that's everything I ate today. Thanks for watching. Please don't hate me.
That's really irresponsible. Okay, next one.
Welcome back to another What I
Diamonds Daily. I recognize that voice already.
Eat in a Day. Remember, I'm fat, but I'm trying to eat healthy. Today,
Oh, hang on. So she's fat and she's trying to eat healthy. Finally, good. Diamonds Daily. Let's go. I'm really happy to hear this. But this is not healthy. So what happened?
for breakfast, I went to McDonald's and I got myself a steak, egg, and cheese bagel.
You're clearly not trying to eat healthy if you go to McDonald's for breakfast and buy this.
Been on semaglutide for 3 months now, but I recently just went up on my dosage, and I feel like the dosage that I'm on right now is helping so much suppress my appetite. I know y'all know I could eat this whole entire steak, egg, and cheese bagel, but I got full.
Hang on. What? She's on some drug? Is she on that Ozempic?
What I eat in a day. Remember, I'm fat, but I'm trying to eat healthy. Today for breakfast, I went to McDonald's and I got myself a steak, egg, and cheese bagel. I've been on semaglutide for 3 months.
Semaglutide, I don't know what that is, okay? I'm not up with all the new terms, but it sounds like some weight loss drug.
Now, but I recently just went up on my dosage, and I feel like the dosage that I'm on right now is helping so much suppress my appetite. I know y'all know I could eat this whole entire steak, egg, and cheese bagel, but I got full, so I decided to save half.
You got full. No, you didn't get full. You are on some sort of appetite suppressant, obviously, stimulant appetite suppressant. This is not about you not being full because this has hardly any volume to it. And this girl is always going to be overweight if she thinks she can cut corners like this, take drugs, and continue eating crap. It's not going to happen, sis. It's not going to work for you.
Of it for my lunch. Sadly, I forgot to put it on the fridge and I left it on the shelf, and when I came back, it was covered with ants, which was so freaking sad, but instead I'm having a cucumber with some tahini. Speaking of
Oh, wow. There's like no sugar here at all. Okay, cucumber, good, fresh. I like that. But where is the carbohydrates? It's not enough for you to get any satisfaction.
tahini, I've been wanting to ask y'all, if you're really listening to this video right now, do me a favor, go to the comments and let me know if you like sour stuff like chamoy and tahini. Tonight for dinner, I'm having some Subway, and I feel like I haven't had Subway in such a
What? I thought she was like trying to eat healthy. Is this her trying to eat healthy? She bought Cheetos and she's got Subway and what?
long freaking time. So the sandwich was literally so freaking good, slapped my ass so freaking hard. I ordered myself a footlong of tuna on Italian urban cheese bread. For my cheeses, I did Swiss and
Oh my goodness. Wow. This is a big fail, sis. Diamonds Daily, this is a fail.
provolone, and yes, I'm talking about double cheese. For my toppings, I went with cucumbers, lettuce, spinach, banana peppers, jalapenos, and a little bit of Parmesan cheese. And
Oh my gosh. Okay, so she's like, just check out the recipes in my Raw Till 4 book. I've got over 50 recipes in there. I've got recipes in all of my books, and then you don't have to be so confused about what to eat. And it's tasty, I promise. This lifestyle is amazing, and you're going to feel satisfied, and you're not going to be tempted by all this rubbish.
my favorite kind of chip to have with the Subway sandwich is cheese Cheetos. I only ate half of my sandwich, and then we went swimming. We came back, took a shower, and then after I had the rest of my sandwich and the rest of my chips. And if you really made it all the way to the end of this video, do me a favor, go to the comments and let me know what you like to
It's really scary how much ultra processed these individuals are eating, isn't it? Like, whether you're, I mean, if you're watching me, whether you're plant-based, you're vegan, you're non-vegan, like, I think we can all agree the amount of ultra processed food that she's eating is terrifying. It's terrifying. She's building her cells. She's building her actual body and her cells on this.
order from Subway, including your chips. Last thing that I had for the day was some homemade cherry sorbet, but like I always tell y'all, that's enough about me. What did you eat?
See, she needs the sugar. By the end of the day, her cells are so screaming, starving for fructose and glucose that she goes for this stuff.
Stay alone in the comments.
I mean, which is the healthiest thing about the whole day.
What I eat in a day as a fat girl who barely eats anything.
What I eat in a day as a fat girl who barely eats anything, but in order to get to the size that you are, you didn't barely eat anything. I can guarantee you that. And a lot of the time it is about what you eat too. Obviously a lot of calories involved to get this size, but when you have fat calories, you're getting 9 calories per gram of fat. Okay. So when you have carbs, you're getting 4 calories per gram. So you can eat more than double the amount if you eat high carb foods instead of these high fat ones.
For breakfast, I had half of this smoothie with strawberries and PB2 powder.
I don't know what is in that smoothie.
It's honestly really good. It was kind of like a peanut butter and jelly.
I mean, I'd like to give her the benefit of the doubt and say that there's a couple of bananas in there, hopefully, but I kind of doubt it. All right. Turkey, tomato, and basil sandwich on keto bread. These poor people, they've fallen for like the scam, the biggest scam of the century.
Then we had a sandwich on keto bread.
At least there are some tomato and lettuce. Don't avoid the bread. It's not bad. Like, oh my gosh, you know that I'm all about the fruit first and foremost, but please, have the carbs, have the bread, have the rice, have the pasta. This is not the food that makes you fat. It just isn't. Okay. But if you want to optimize your fat burning results, a fruit-based diet, like fruit for breakfast and lunch is the ultimate. Okay. So just remember that you don't need this stupid scammy keto bread.
It had turkey, tomato, basil, and mayo.
So there was an animal on there too. Yep. Okay.
Then I got this rainbow sherbet energy drink from 7 Brew. It's a sugar-free energy with
All right, so rainbow energy sherbet, it's probably got caffeine in it. It's probably full of artificial sweetener, but she is desperately wanting fructose and glucose now because she didn't replenish her liver after the overnight fast. You know, you saw what she had, right? It was not sufficient for her. So now she's really, the frugivore brain is like, come on, we need some sugar.
orange, sugar-free raspberry, lime, and cola. Then for lunch, I had some mixed greens with this plate of sweet potato, avocado, cottage.
Okay, this is much, much better. She's having a sweet potato. Have a couple of sweet potatoes. This is not enough for you. So when you are this size, you actually need to eat for your size. You need to eat enough so you feel satisfied and you feel mentally balanced. This is important because a lot of people who are overweight think, oh, I've got to eat for a slim person's body. I have to eat a lot less calories in order to get there. No, that's not the way to do it. You have to be patient. You have to eat for your current size, but the right foods, low fat, low protein, high carb foods. And she got it like, quite right here, except there's cheese, cottage cheese. The sweet potato just triple, quadruple the amount of sweet potato. Avocado, reduce that. Get rid of the cottage cheese and keep the tomato and you're good.
Cheese and tomatoes. For a snack, I had some strawberries and
Why you got to do that with the cream? Why you got to do that with the bovine hormone bussy cream? It just, no. Keto whipped cream. Okay.
found some keto whipped cream, which
Do not do that to the strawberry.
actually was really good. And then some of these imitation crab sticks, a little trail mix,
Okay.
and a sugar-free Russell Stover's Pecan Delight.
Sugar-free. See, that is the sign that everything she had today probably was like sugar-free. So she's she is just like polluting her bloodstream so much and her tissue with all this artificial sweetener. It's a big mess. It's not working for people. It's really scary.
Ooh, so good. Then I went on a hunt for a Lonnie Witch's brew, and I found them. So
She went on a hunt for some sugar as a frugivore. And instead of foraging in fruit trees, she went to like the service station or something and got this like, what is this? Just panic pop, basically.
I
Cortisol.
had some caramel and a shot of whipped cream for funsies.
For funsies. Yeah, real funsies for mother cow and baby, isn't it?
Then for dinner, I had a grilled cheese burrito from Taco Bell. This was so
Wow. So she's really binging out here. Taco Bell, grilled cheese burrito. There's so much fat involved here. So much fat.
greasy, but it was so good. And of
Yeah, greasy.
course, tons of water. I refilled my cup 4 times, and I got this new cup. Is it not?
Yeah, it's good to be hydrated, but don't use the water as a way to try to fill your stomach and not eat because a binge will come and get you in the end if you're trying to calorie restrict that way.
Not so cute.
Okay. Oh, wow. Yeah, so you can see that breakfast is just like metabolic muck. It's like disgusting for your body, but we can get into that another video. Okay, so that's my video for today. Let me know in the comments below what you want to see, and definitely check out my books, the 12-month course and my coaching and meal plans, and get on track. Get on a fruit-based diet and change your life today. You literally can do it, and many other people have done before you. It works and you are going to feel satisfied, I promise. All right, don't forget to go fruit yourself, and I will see you next video.